Whenever we are trying to do something that is outside of our comfort zone, it makes us a bit nervous because we are afraid of failure. But only the best among us have the courage to go all in and keep pushing even after a failure. One of my favorite Michael Jordan quotes is, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." If the best basketball player of all time says that, we should probably believe what he says. Steph Curry certainly believes he is a true example of how to overcome failures, doubts, hostile scouting reports, and injuries in order to achieve greatness. We all know that Steph Curry is the best shooter the NBA has ever seen. He has set three-point records that sound just ridiculous, and probably no one will ever even come close to them. On his way to get there, Curry has led the Golden State Warriors to 4 NBA championships, and he himself has won 2 MVP awards and 1 NBA Finals MVP trophy. But not many of us know what it took for Curry to get there. Many would say that he had an easy way in since his father Del Curry was also an NBA player, but no. Steph made it all on his own. And one of the main reasons for that is that he never lets failures stand in his way. Steph grew up in Charlotte, where his dad Del played for the Hornets. He started to follow in his footsteps, and he was even facing challenges at a very young age. One of the stories that not many of us have heard about comes from the time when Steph was only 9 years old. With the talent already there, Curry found his place in an AAU team where all the other kids were older than him, but he didn't back down and was ready to take responsibility when needed. In the championship game, young Steph was fouled with only a few seconds until the end of the game and his team being down by a single point. So we know what would happen if Curry found himself in a situation like this today, but back then, as a 9-year-old, Curry missed both shots and his team lost the championship game. Being so young and in love with the game of basketball, Curry had a tough time facing that failure. But with the support of his family, he did get over it. "My parents were very supportive of me during those moments. Even now, the emotions I experience when I think of that time are very tangible. And the power of that experience has helped me learn a lot not to be afraid of failure," says Curry, proving that Michael Jordan was truly right. Curry is aware of how valuable of a lesson he has learned at a very young age, and he doesn't hesitate to pass that knowledge on to the younger generation. "I'm always telling my kids that they have to try stuff, and sometimes it's not gonna work," said Curry. "Sometimes it is, but all you control is your focus and attention. It's all about your approach to life. My parents set that foundation for belief and confidence that can prepare you for any moment and not be afraid of what the consequences might be or what the outcomes are going to be." And that is not the only time Curry has failed, or at least it seemed like he did. When finishing high school at Charlotte Christian, he didn't get any scholarship offers from the biggest schools, and he had to accept the only one, the one from University of Davidson. He joined the Wildcats and soon became the best player on the team. In his sophomore season, he led the Wildcats to their first NCAA tournament win in nearly 40 years and their first ever Sweet 16 appearance. Despite being a college basketball star, when the time came to join the big league, Curry again was doubted. He could score 30-plus points on anybody in the country, but the scouting reports noted that he has no NBA-ready body, and he doesn't have the size, strength, or lateral quickness to defend guards in the NBA. This pretty much sounds like a failure scenario, but Steph didn't think so. He was selected by the Golden State Warriors with the 7th overall pick in 2009. But things didn't start so well in the big league. Curry had so many issues twisting his ankles that some reports say he twisted his ankles 18 times during his rookie season with the Warriors. He had numerous surgeries, and the Warriors hired a trainer named Kiki Lyles to help Curry fix his ankles. Things started going well quickly, but the Warriors were not so much happy about it and offered Curry to the Bucks in exchange for the top pick of the 2005 NBA draft, Andrew Bogut. Luckily for the Warriors fans, the Bucks front office didn't believe in Curry either, and he stayed in the Bay Area. Soon, he fixed the ankle issues, and the rest is history. Curry took the Warriors from being just an average team to a dynasty. They won 4 NBA championships and set the record for the most wins in a regular season. Curry's body frame is still questionable, but what is a fact is his winning mentality, confidence, and the fact that he refuses failures or doubts to stop him. The game that once was known for big men clashes is now a three-point shooting spree, just because everyone wants to be like Steph. So NBA fans, what do you think? Does Curry already deserve a spot among the top 10 players that ever played? Or does he have to add more to his resume to get there? Let us know your opinion on this question in the comment section down below, and make sure you hit that subscribe button.